The late great theologian, Dr. Marcus Borg, was a prolific writer and is probably my favorite theologian. And 30 years ago or so, he came up with 3 phases of faith that I really like. He was ahead of his time in some ways. He called them pre-critical naivete, critical thinking, and post-critical naivete. That is, pre-critical naivete is that state where you accept things as they are, as 100% truthful and factual, because of who told you. So if a parent or a grandparent, a loved one, or a Sunday school teacher, or a preacher even tells you what the interpretation of a biblical passage should be, you just accept that right away because that person told you. You know them, you trust them. Critical thinking is a stage where you begin to look around and say, does that really all add up? Like, with what I'm learning in school, a lot of times this happens at adolescence, but it can happen at any time. Does this all add up with everything that I know to be factual about the world? And then he argues for post-critical naivete, which is something on the other side, a rebuilt faith, in which you can recognize that even if something isn't 100% factual, that there can still be truth in that. I like these 3 movements, but I might rename them. It is 30 years later, and I am advocating for renaming things in the dynamic faith. So I might call them, instead of pre-critical naivete, blind acceptance. Instead of critical thinking, I might call that deconstruction. And instead of post-critical naivete, I would call that reconstruction.